Alright. Syncing in. Okay, so after 3, 2, 1, sync. On sync, so. 3, 2, 1, sync.
Think.
Think.
Awesome.
Sorry.
Hello! Welcome back to Ace Attorney. A weekly series featuring your favorite Splatoon players. Hi.
Hi, I'm Tiger Cat. The last time I played Splatoon was at least a month ago.
Hi! Silver Shadow here, as always. And I literally just played a match of Turf War about 2 seconds ago.
Stormblade here. The rarest of those who doesn't play Splatoon that often, but but it's always a fun time when I do play, so I don't know. Take your poison.
And I'm
I would choose Arsenic.
And I'm Yukiko. I play Splatoon daily. Anyway, last time we found the people who were here. That was from yesterday, the previous day's trial. So one of them was a very hot producer lady,
And the other was a small child.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was also a director. Anyway,
We don't talk about him.
we're gonna head to the trial. Okay, this is episode 3, day 3. Yeah, I got it this time. Don't worry.
Dot. Wait, is it me or Tiger?
It's you.
Okay, just making sure. Dot.
Just notice it. Is that like a pipe on his on his left chest?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
It's one of those old smoking pots.
Yeah, it's a pipe.
actually.
Oh dearie, I can I do say that this trial is a sham.
Mr. White. Yes. Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, it's nothing. Really, it's nothing.
Phoenix.
Right, Maya?
Hi, Phoenix. I'm Maya.
Mia, sorry. Okay, give me a break, okay? They're both M's. It's hard.
There's an A there.
I will not give you any breaks.
Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier.
You had all your breaks in case 2.
Phoenix. Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him.
There's no time for dead people jokes, please.
Oh man, I had so many more of them. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked?
We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that, or lose the trial. Okay, I'm bleeding.
Storm, you're bleeding. This isn't going to be easy.
I'll be right back. I need to get some water.
Okay.
Rubble.
I normally would act because I'm the judge, but she's gone right now, so. So yeah, I'm just gonna be quiet until she gets back.
I'm assuming he read the line.
No, he didn't. He was literally waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
Something. Trial is now resuming for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
You know,
Give me like 1 minute.
You know I have control of this, right? So even if you didn't have to wait for me, the game wouldn't progress without me.
I'm going to be cursing now in my head. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're good, Storm.
The prosecution has his ice cream, Your Honor.
Ice cream? Jeez.
You can't have any.
Damn it.
The defense is
Phoenix, on
ready,
the
Your
other
Honor.
hand,
First
Phoenix, on the other hand, can have some if he asks very nicely.
First I'm dead. First I die, and now I can't have ice cream. Jeez.
I'm not interested in women.
Thanks, but I really just wanted the ice cream.
No.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder. I'm playing a defense lawyer now. Aren't you proud of me, Phoenix?
Just like how
Very well.
just like what your father wanted.
Don't you speak his name.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I love that song. Fire Emblem Awakening was so good.
I wonder if it will be that producer.
What are you talking about me? I have nothing to do with this.
Prosecution calls Mr. Saul Manella to the stand.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I had him as well.
Yes,
Oh.
you did.
Oh, that director. Ugh.
Will the witness state his name and profession? Sorry. I just... Your face.
Tiger.
How rude can you get? Don't you know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai. New or old? Sorry, I'm being chaotic. I'm Sam Manella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well, please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. Powers is innocent. You know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure.
Gotta have guts, Phoenix.
I'm just imagining what if Salmonella sounded like Muscle Man.
Oh my god!
That would actually
think-
work. What the hell?
You
Did
know
you
who?
try?
Yeah.
You know who else was the Steel Samurai? My mom.
Oh god!
And I hate how much
can
that
see
works.
it.
Alright, I'm ready. I was on the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs.
Mountain Dew on the table.
That's about it.
That was Mountain Dew? I wouldn't have guessed.
I don't know. This guy looks like he drinks Mountain Dew.
Could be like green tea. That's what they sell in Japan. Oh wait, are we in Japan?
We're in
No, we are in
California.
California. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was around 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination.
The day of the murder. Okay, round 9. And I think I know what to press. Let me try this.
What exactly did you have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooks them up.
Is he salivating at the steak or the assistant? Because I wouldn't put either of them past him.
Ew.
We're just not going to answer that question.
Oh, I skipped dialogue, sorry, Phoenix.
Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
Edgeworth. Okay, let's press this.
So in the end, you didn't get to eat.
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
It's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem off now. That you mention it. Mr. Manila.
What do you want?
When you went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There was 2 plates. The same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Well, yeah, I mean, the assistant went for all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much.
What's that supposed to mean, Phoenix?
Yeah, what is that supposed to mean?
So what exactly did you eat?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then.
Storm, never make that sound again, please.
Storm, make that sound again, please.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. I know the same feeling, Phoenix. I know the same feeling. Wait a second. If they took a break in the meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more.
No one left their chairs. Okay, press this one.
Did you take a single break?
Well... Yeah, not a one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder.
Maybe this time it's Phoenix who has the DVD logo going.
Bunk. Bunk.
Is it
Bunk.
Phoenix?
Bing. Oh, I hit the corner. Yeah! Yeah!
Wait a second! Miss Manila, you just contradicted yourself! Didn't you just tell the court that you ate the T-bone steak during a break?
Oops, roll.
Well,
Oops, LMFAO.
Mr. Manuel, what is this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manuel, your testimony, please.
Actually, objection, dumbass. The monkey was in the way.
Uh-oh, Edgelord is laughing.
Yeah. For
what it's worth.
for what it's worth, we took a break, Rolf. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 and base 12. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, lol.
Okay. Someone
That's
talk,
just enough
please.
time. That's just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
You know, I think he's actually saying those things out loud, because no other character has, things in asterisks like that.
Oh my good lord.
Oh my god.
You were just internalizing it because we're also internet users.
Literally says Limthal.
Like him.
Oh my god.
Ruffle XD.
He says XD, which is
I
sad
don't
because
think
that's
there
the
would
best
be enough
one.
time for that, but that is just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
The cross-examination. The break.
Mia, you didn't tell me what to do. What do I do? Take a break. It's only 15 minutes. Let's press this first.
What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
You know what else?
There were 2 plates on the table.
Oh, right, the other one was Diva. Sorry, the Vasquez plate.
Eve Vasquez, the producer?
Tiger, we need you.
Okay. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat.
That's all we're getting from that? Well, let me see what we
It
have.
doesn't take that long if you actually try to be fast.
True. Okay, back.
Here's my attorney badge!
Let's see. We took a break. Let's press this first.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I was trying to do actually my impressive of you, Judge, and it wasn't very good. What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30. That's the time of the death! So you could have gone to Studio 1, kill Hammer, and come back! I guess it's possible time-wise.
I know what you're thinking, Phoenix, and you're wrong.
15 minutes. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder.
Why is that?
haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? You already know. Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. White.
Oh god, the
Mr.
boys are,
Wright.
oh god, the boys are fighting.
Surely you aren't suggesting that one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One?
No. It's
I'm glad you're smart, Silver.
I don't want to write off so many possible suspects. But I can't keep claiming the impossible either.
Seeing the invisible.
I agree. That is impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time.
You know, Mia, my opinion of you has slightly improved since you've seen Gurren Lagann.
Thanks, my sister made me watch it.
That's alright, as long as you've seen it at all.
I read your line.
You gonna press A? I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again.
You know, they later made another anime series called Kill la Kill, and that was more to my liking.
Kill la Kill is also quite good. I'm a fan of Gamagori, but I see you had at least an inkling of the truth.
I prefer having an octoling of the truth. Yeah, I get it, we're Splatoon players.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead had barred the way.
Mrs.?
Yeah, that stuck out to me too. That's not correct. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked the studio mascot's head off. Ergo, I love that word. When the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head.
Damn.
... It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgelord has a point.
Oh god, they actually corrected it.
And somehow I felt no desire to correct him.
Phoenix truly the sub.
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand.
It's over?
Oh, damn. I totally wanted to cross-examine him some more.
Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there are several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. Therefore, they have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day.
No one other than Mr. Powers.
All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Wait, no one other than Mr. Powers. What if we can prove that the costume doesn't fit Mr. Powers? Then they gotta acquit.
Damn it!
That'd actually be pretty good, not gonna lie.
That's clearly the answer. It's not like Mr. Will Powers is the Steel Samurai, and thus would have to wear the costume literally on a weekly or daily basis.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. That's a mouthful. A witness.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Order! I will have order! I see.
I think I'm gonna make it. I think it's my headcanon that Edgeworth is doing a fake British accent, which is why my voice for him constantly changes.
The court will take a 10-minute recess.
He also didn't grow up in
we will
Japan
hear
or Korea, so he wouldn't have one.
your witness.
Sorry.
Court is adjourned for recess.
Sweet, I call it going on the swing.
What do we do now, Mia?
He was trained by the final boss to sound more fancy.
If everyone in that trailer has an alibi.
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia,
No.
don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. And that's all there is.
What's going on? What's going to happen to me? It's kinda like everyone in the courtroom thinks I did it.
They do think you did it.
They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it.
They used me a lot more shorter.
Growth spurt, you know? That just happens. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. Here to children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
There. It's all right, Mr. Powers. We'll get
Thank you.
We'll get you cleared of all wrongdoing. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it!
Yeah, we're gonna bullet that kid in court until he tells us what we want him to do.
Oh God.
Wait, so who had Cody?
You if you want. If not, I'll do it. I think being a kid would be fun.
Wait, I had Cody, right, I forgot. I had him.
Lieutenant Castaway had him.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but he's not here.
Okay, quick drink of water, then I'll get back. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As a witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case. We worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his crude questioning.
Wow, can't believe Edgeworth is concerned about a little kid.
I'm concerned about my career and nothing else. Now you shut your mouth.
Aw, Edgeworth has a
Let's
soft
see,
side.
Edgelord. Nice to see Edgelord is taking the moral high ground.
Seems like he loses his edge when it comes to children.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
I can't say!
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on?
Oh, right. Right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates
What?
should do.
Donuts?
That is not gonna hold actually this grade school to run.
Donuts? That's insane!
Why would you put donuts in a crate? Just put them in a
For
box.
bulk packaging,
You know what?
I guess.
But why would you have that in a courtroom?
Well, in the first place!
Maybe for the break room?
Here, obviously.
But do they have catering here? What's going on?
Of course we have catering.
Oh,
That's voice.
better.
Will the witness state his name and grade in
I'm
school?
just asking because I swear it was like milk crates before, but
Why would they have milk crates in a courtroom, huh?
that's more
Witness.
reasonable. That's more reasonable than donuts.
Well, what else do you eat donuts with but milk?
Yeah, but why did he say donut crates but not milk crates?
Because they don't have milk in a courtroom.
Guys,
What? Just because you're grown up, don't mean you can push me around.
He really lost his edge, didn't he?
Edge. I made a sound. You can go.
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins, and I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you are speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Cody.
You know, I'm glad to actually see Edgelord actually pretty much having trouble.
Oh god,
He's
I
having
shouldn't have
he's
said
trouble with
that
the
to
gentle
Phoenix.
thing though.
Oh god, I shouldn't have said that to Phoenix. Now I'm gonna get penalties. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident.
You got a problem with that?
Can't get the sword out.
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you Grant with the beard over there?
Mr. Edward will be fine.
I prefer bearded gentlemen myself.
A very long day.
Well, good luck, Phoenix.
Incidentally, photographic evidence is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
Man, Edgeworth's getting worked over.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait, you're saying you had a bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
my Edgeworth. Where's
Speaking of this again.
Wow, I'm so glad you don't have kids.
my Edgeworth.
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't know really how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix. I wonder if he had that camera on the day of that murder. By the way, Mia looks really good in this outfit. I don't know if that's inappropriate, but like, she looks really cute.
No, it's not. It's not.
Like her outfits.
You better make
It's
a note.
not.
You better make a note of it in the court record.
Scribble, 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 scribble. Oh, my crown broke.
What?
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court what you saw on the day of the incident.
Witness testimony.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once.
Wait, I thought he'd done this before.
Nope.
I found a map on the internet and went into the studios that day.
Oh, wait. Other people
And
have
went for
done
the
it
woods,
before.
off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out of the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eye came out the bad guy. Of course the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow!
This is his upset face.
If I had my camera with me, that would have been a tap for a shot, I tell you. Anyhow, I couldn't get to the studio, so I went home. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid is tougher than most adults we've seen here, honestly.
You can say that again, Phoenix.
Actually, more actually harder than actually burning than Maya.
Wait, what?
How much actually Maya gets crap to Phoenix is funnier.
You know, if Maya were here, she would do worse things than what I would have done if you were targeting that towards me. Just once, find a map on the internet.
You're not gonna defend your sister?
I'd defend my sister. What are you asking? I know. I went through the woods on fast and catch me with the studio, get kind of one way for about 30 minutes. Let's press this.
You got lost in the woods.
And there's no one around. Your phone is dead. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot him.
I hate you.
Oh my god.
I love that song.
I hate you.
Why?
Yeah. I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
Oh my god, dude, there was 16 right on the rock. Of course. Well, let's press this.
What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was.
No, let's
do me.
what's up?
I'll do you.
No, funny. Do this one.
Yeah, I was going to.
Okay.
This one I'm pretty sure is correct.
Well, 10th one kind of had me on edge, but eh. If you had your camera. You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
But you just said in the courtroom. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home.
Phoenix. Remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to be gentle. I mean, it just comes naturally to me. I don't know what's wrong with you, Phoenix. Hold on. Hold on, let me see my... Well, give me 1 second. What if this is it? Alright, music, please stop playing. Yay!
Cody, what did you just... Okay, I was right. Cody, what did you just say seems a little strange? Didn't you say before you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
That's a funny face.
That is a good face. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you!
Uh-oh! I was putting pressure on too much!
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's a digital camera, Your Honor.
Your Honor, it's 2016. Digital cameras have been around for quite some time.
It's kind of sort of a camera.
New?
How do?
How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Phoenix, you're making the kid cry.
Objection, Mr. Wright. How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child, so...
Edward, do you want me to be there on the witness stand for him? To like, comfort him or something?
No. I'm trying to get Phoenix to be quiet. You don't need to do anything.
Are you sure? Should we get his mother or something? Or does he have a mother?
Maybe we should do that, but, nah.
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
You are.
Damn Phoenix.
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
Well, Cody,
What? Yeah, find my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
That small carton's all they needed.
So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
I like how Cody's
Let me
looking-
get a sip of water.
I like how they.
Can you just give me a sec?
Go ahead. I like the fact that Cody's like looking off to the right. Like I'm imagining he's looking to Mia for comfort.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Edgeworth.
No, Edward's on the left. It's weird how the things work.
Wait
Okay.
until the wide shot. You'll see.
Okay. Alright, I'm good. Hit it!
Hit it, Joe.
Yeah, I had my camera with me. Then I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai. He goes for the bad guy. Wham! And then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
Oh
Ah,
no, my
that's
cat's
all?
here.
Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
You know, one of the things that like when I first like experienced Ace Attorney was like I always assumed like everyone was telling the truth, which is not how you're supposed to examine people in this game. My camera, action. Let me press this.
So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once?
No.
Okay. And then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Damn it! There's the bad guy. Wham! And the bad guy's the strong sim. Okay. Can you try this one?
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how did exactly he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
He's being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this?
Press the kid harder.
Yeah.
Make the kid squeal.
Cody,
What?
something's bothering me. Before you said that couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet you miss the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap?
Samurai slap!
Oh, Phoenix, you're getting into trouble for that one.
I'm already in hot water, Judge. Trust me. I know if I say the word murder at least 16 more times, the kid will actually pretty much think murdering is actually a good murder about a murdering.
Thank God Maya's not here to criticize you on Samurai Slap. Of course he'd use Samurai Slap. What are you thinking, Phoenix? Also, you made a noise.
My point is this. Cody, you have seen some Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
And so did I.
No.
Like, that was where he was going.
Possible miss that.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Oh yeah, he is looking towards me and Phoenix, huh?
Yeah. It's alright, Cody.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright! How could this be?
It's a
Can you
tutorial.
explain how he might have missed something so vital?
He's a kid. Well, that's the thing.
Phoenix.
Honestly, I don't understand why people are so doubtful. He didn't even mention the spear once.
You're not fair. I believe you're on the right track with this. Think. Why didn't Cody see the climax of this fight? I know you. You can figure this out. Because I sure as hell can't.
Mr. Wright, your answer before I punish you for upsetting a child.
Being bad.
We have ascertained that this boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he want to watch the climax of the fight?
I actually don't know the answer to this.
He was watching something else.
Was it? It doesn't seem like there
I
would be
wanna
something
say
something
evidence.
else to watch.
No, it's the camera. Camera that he actually did have.
Oh! He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else, probably.
Probably.
Something else?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could have possibly distracted this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai? Fight.
His idol. Edgeworth, we know who you are. What could
I'm
possibly...
a samurai fan through and through, and this Steel Samurai nonsense has absolutely nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Order! Order!
I'm sure. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing the legendary Great Steel Samurai fight?
Oh, look, a bird!
What do you claim he was looking at?
Oof! Come on, think of something. Think of something.
Mr. Sorry, I gotta catch myself. I'm sorry.
You're good, you're good.
Mr. Wright! Please refrain from making baseless claims.
Oh, I assure you it's my
Yes,
face.
sorry, Your Honor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because,
Okay.
like, it was just the Steel Samurai and whoever was with him at the time.
Do you have another explanation for this?
I think this is repeat dialogue.
Repeat.
What?
Show
I could have
evidence?
sworn.
Check
The record. I could have sworn it was that.
I'm
maybe-
gonna try this.
Because he couldn't watch it. How could he claim he watched a murder taking place at his age? Don't mind I'm saying murder also multiple times of a murder that had just happened. Of a murder.
Murder. Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched.
The more bloody it was, the more he couldn't keep his eyes off.
Correct.
I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation?
Alright, repeat dialogue. Alright, let's show evidence.
Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did... Oh, sorry.
Why did... It's either this or this. I'm gonna try the camera first.
I know the actual plot of this. I guess they just, the dialogue options are different.
Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
Yes,
The
the
witness-
digital camera.
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with this operation.
I'm aware of that too. Ah!
Correct! Why would actually Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera.
He doesn't know how it works.
He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pop? You got a finger picking on little kids.
I'm not picking on you, Cody. I'm trying to actually form a safer actor.
Calm down, Pops.
Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero. And not take a picture.
Right? Cody. There was only one reason why you have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
It's okay, Cody. We're not blaming you for anything.
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix. I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Sorry, I know I'm looking at you like kind of like frustrated. It's just my back is so sore right now.
Your back? Isn't that Maya's back?
Yeah, Maya's body is not used to having, you know, being so well endowed.
She has a weak spine. Ah!
Mia means business.
At least these clothes are comfortable.
Your Honor, the defense will request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody? Could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid.
Welcome to the real world. You're gonna learn.
Welcome to the jam.
You're gonna learn, kid.
Oh, I hate it already.
Kid, I know the same feeling. I know the same feeling.
No photo?
Oh my god. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that's happened. Yep.
Yep.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
Extreme. Not. I'm not sure.
Okay, that's what? Could you repeat that, Mr. Phoenix?
Yes, I'm sure there was an R somewhere in there.
Okay.
But I'd like to actually proceed with the car's examination anyway.
Yeah, Judge. Like, yeah, of course we don't know what's wrong with it. We're going to cross-examine. No photo. Insert Megamind mind meme here.
I didn't say it, because I thought I'd be interrupting. You stole my joke. Joke that wasn't mine.
Just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. Let's start from here.
Why will you take a picture? Or why couldn't you take a picture?
My camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried.
Oh.
Ah, I gotta fall.
I think this isn't gonna give us anything either. That's all that happened. Let's press this shit.
That's all.
Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture!
So you don't have evidence.
Prove that you didn't take a picture by showing me a picture of your empty camera roll.
Why? I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Press him. Make him do a pancake.
Okay,
Oh my God.
okay, press him, but like, just question him more. Don't make it hard on him.
Press him like Giles Corey.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's definitely worth taking a picture.
Kill him!
There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day.
His fucking smug arms on hips pose.
Oh, I love that pose.
Phoenix, you're trying to one-up a child.
Uh-huh. I'll take
So-
any
so
opportunity
in
to get
playing
the
grounds.
one.
You took a picture.
Hey,
Bullseye.
how did you know?
I see through your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Phoenix, that's someone else.
Shush it. I'm trying to overconfident this kid.
No, he could see through the lies. That's what the Magatama is for.
Yeah, but it's not given until game 2.
So?
Wow!
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
You erased them?
Yeah, that's not what the Japanese name of that anime is.
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick the holes in such a short testimony?
There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about.
I'm trying, but this shovel won't go through the hardwood floors.
Now it's Mia who's being hard on the child. Yeah. Okay, let's present this now. Yeah, music stopped.
That was right.
Cody!
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it up with something bad.
I'm sorry, Cody. You want me to get you a juice box after all this is over?
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Well, he gave it to me.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow with them. I got 'em all. I never miss it. A perfect collection.
Cody? Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you just erase it. Will you actually keep it for your album?
Man, if only we could, like, look into the album to see what pictures he's taken.
If only.
If only.
And you're good, I said,
Okay.
Mr. Wright? What exactly is this album?
It's called The Path to Glory.
No, it says Samurai Scrapbook.
I cannot read, Your Honor. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all of his pictures, the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Whoa, he's got a point!
Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. ... No, wait, no way!
Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is!
Mia? Are we sure about this?
Isn't this exciting, Phoenix? We discovered something!
Did he actually...
Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would a boy have erased the photos he took?
I know what the answer is. What do you guys
Ugh.
think?
Last one.
I know what the answer is. I'm not gonna say anything.
Silver, you are Phoenix.
You said last one.
No, that was Storm.
Yeah, I
That's smart.
didn't say anything yet. Part of me wants to say he erased my mistake, but...
Do you want to pick it?
Let's go ahead and go with actually the Steel Samurai can't win.
You want to pick that one?
Yeah. Sometimes you have to go with your gut.
Do it!
Do what?
We did it.
Oh!
Whoa.
I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
But he is unbeatable. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, Cody, am I right, aren't I? Tell me the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone! Ever.
Your Honor. The witness has revealed everything with his words. There was no reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated.
Yeah, he's like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Isn't it in his contract that he's not allowed to lose?
However, Cody witnessed the impossible.
I just don't think Salmonella is a very good writer.
How? Sorry. He saw the Steel Samurai lose.
That's another thing. Like, even in like Super Sentai, sometimes the Sentai teams lose.
Yeah, they do.
Salmonella is just a bad writer, so he doesn't know that that's actually a thing you can do cool stuff with.
Yeah, true. And I think even in Kamen Rider, like, I'm pretty sure some of the writers die before the end of the series.
Yeah, but then we actually get a brand new one actually pretty much like halfway through. I mean, technically it also happens in Power Rangers too.
Anyway,
Yet, I admit, he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. Oh god, that's very hard to read. He couldn't handle the truth.
you can't handle the truth!
We're not a few good men here.
Order! I will have order! Witness, I'm in Cody. Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Wow, the judge made him cry.
I feel like the Kobachi between Phoenix and the judge.
Cody, come here. It's
Just
okay, it's
judge.
okay.
Cody. That day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight. Right?
Okay! You're right! The Steel Samurai fell down! And then he didn't move!
But what does that mean?
Oh, order in the court! Order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yeah, according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was one who fell.
He's got a point.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Leading questions. You cannot. That is not admissible in court.
Apparently, we have all made the serious error.
An error? Me? What's all this about?
There was no victim. This crime didn't happen.
Lol.
We can rule that one out because, you know, murder scene.
Hammer did die. He's the victim. I don't think that that's gonna get you what you want. You can...
That's only like
the middle then. Has to be the middle.
There's no disputing the first one.
it's just that the first one is always highlighted, so.
Yeah.
If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and laid still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim! Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
I see now. Jack Hammer was jealous of Willpower's stardom, so he stole the Steel Samurai outfit to become him. It makes perfect sense.
No, wait. No, not yet.
I can't believe this shit.
Order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer.
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor.
That's what I'm saying.
Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he's obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury.
But wait. Hasn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag was saying in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m.
That's a great Miss Oldbag impression, Phoenix.
Yeah,
Let's see, no? He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Oh wow, it got surprisingly better. That's crazy, Phoenix.
Thank you! I forgot it was Tiger. My apologies, Tiger. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch.
Why is that?
However, no one saw him go to Studio 1. Nor was there was a picture of him. He waited until Mr. Powers take a nap in his dressing room. Then snuck into the dressing room, stole the Steel Samurai costume.
Maybe you should have like locks in those dressing rooms.
They really should.
Well, why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
Lol.
I get it.
Huh?
I thought that Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Yeah, it wasn't actually the Steel Samurai in the Steel Samurai outfit. It was the evil magistrate. The Steel Samurai was being possessed by the evil magistrate to do evil things.
Oh my god.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
You had a digital camera? What'd that mean?
Oh. What?
Show us, quick!
No way, man. Nah, you ain't gonna look at me like that. No!
Cody, please, they're going to look at you even more.
Here, this is it.
Oh.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
Agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry. This doesn't look like it's the proof that we need. I'll give it back.
It's okay, little boy. You can have your photo back, pats him on the head. Wait, Phoenix!
Mia, what?
Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
Whoa.
Well, why?
Oh, I saw what it is.
Your Honor. May I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo.
Find the inconsistency in the photo.
It's the 2. It's the partial 2
Yeah.
on the top.
Yeah.
Four on the. Wait, never mind.
Clearly,
That's an
it's the Steel Samurai's ass. I mean, Will Powers has a very nice, very rotund bottom, and this guy's
What do you-
flatter than.
That's a contradiction.
And
Your Honor, look at this.
Jackhammer's ass so flat you can use it as a chessboard.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Will Power has the best ass, so obviously they're not. You can tell that this is Jack Hammer.
Gonna end up in some kind of recording failure.
You got this, right?
What?
Alright,
Never
so
mind. I see a gate.
might you draw to the attention to the number of the gate? Excuse me.
The number?
Yeah, it's been a long day, Phoenix.
Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct?
I said it.
Okay.
I believe Mr. Edgelord sees what I'm getting at.
But that's impossible. Impossible.
He noticed the butt.
What's this all about?
Well,
Please explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide now. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in the photo taken on the time of the murder? It doesn't say 1 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor? Here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge actually where the murder actually took place.
it was here. It was Wendy Goldbag the entire time.
No.
It was at the employee area.
That means we're gonna have her come back to testify again, and my throat's gonna hurt.
Here at Studio
Oh my God.
2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember, Mr. Salmonella's testimony. Now, allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1.
You're good.
Yet, and actually, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder.
Thank you, Cody Hackins, for flipping this case right on its heels.
They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2.
Oh shit!
As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on the day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Ms. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak.
Yes. This was good steak. Yum.
Steak. That was salmonella.
They were at the scene of the crime.
The hot lady?
Order! Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The man, Miss Oldbag, saw. Sorry, my brain actually confused myself for 5 seconds.
The person that the security guard Miss Oldback saw was the victim, Mr. Jackhammer.
The person at the security guard, Miss Oldbag, was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer.
Your words out, Phoenix.
Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole the Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness! Say. Never mind. Jackhammer is the victim! The victim!
I wasn't gonna say it.
I was hoping for Phoenix to say it, but it didn't cut to Phoenix, so it wouldn't have worked. Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, of course not.
Or do you have proof? Or pudding. I'll take proof or pudding or proof in pudding. Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume.
No, we do have.
Well, first of all, here's your cup of pudding. It's chocolate. Second, I do have the proof.
Delicious.
I would like some chocolate pudding.
I'll share with you this time.
Maybe I should give some to Maya. Then again, I'm using her.
Buddy.
Then again, I am using her body, so.
Oh.
I have proof.
If you eat now, then that means you've eaten for both of them, right?
Well, technically, Maya is
Oh
just
my
a
God.
spirit that has taken over Mia's body.
Yeah.
So therefore, actually, she's just eating for Mia.
You know.
Oh my god, are we gonna discuss this? We can discuss this. You guys can discuss this later.
It's just nice knowing that I don't have to. That I can eat for pleasure and not worry about actually eating for the sake of having calories. Why?
Anyway, then, sure Tiger said you do?
I did say that.
Okay. You do, Mr. Wright?
Now that I'm so surprised, certainly, I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though.
You're sorry.
Yeah, it's just me.
This is it.
An empty medicine bottle.
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills.
You would think they would have
The
like. You
defendant.
would think they had the
Go ahead.
actual medicine name and not just sleeping pills.
It
This
was
is a
tired
video
of
game.
them.
They couldn't get their product sponsor.
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Damn, drug him?
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Test Powers' blood.
An idea? Continue.
Run a test on Powers' blood. You should find traces of these sleeping pills.
From 2 days ago?
Yeah,
That's
some
wild.
stick around for months.
Oh, you know what? I don't know anything about that shit, so...
This much time after the day of the murder? Even if there were traces, it still proves nothing. No blood test could tell who that hammer was the one who drugged him, Mr. Wright.
Alright, fingerprint him.
What does that do then?
He's right. Darn.
Yeah, it could have been Powers who drugged himself.
Yeah, to sleep.
There.
That didn't work. Try another idea.
Well, we're not being penalized for this.
Fingerprint.
Examine Hammers' body!
No, it's fingerprint then.
Phoenix, do you
Fingerprint
just want to go
body.
through all the wrong answers?
Pretty much, yeah.
An idea, Mr. Wright? And what would that be? I think this repeats.
We should examine Mr. Hammers' body.
Hammer?
Yeah.
Powers who was made to take the sleeping pills.
It was, Your Honor.
Tisk, tisk, Phoenix. I'm the one who does autopsy reports around here.
Wrong again. Your Honor, I have one last idea. We dust the fingerprints on the bottle.
This repeats.
Yeah, like, that seems too easy. I know that, that's the right answer, but, like, it seems like... It feels like in Ace Attorney games, the fingerprints become a red herring over time.
That's because they don't want to use the minigame they invented just for Case 5 of this game and never used again.
I want to check the bottle for the fingerprints. If my claims is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
Oh, shit. I gotta mute.
Can we just take over, Judge?
Right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge. Should we wait for Storm or...
I guess.
Okay,
Oh,
alright.
he said twice to
Alright,
cover. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim. Backhammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. Those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your homework, yes, you have homework this time, is to find the answer to the following question. X squared plus y squared equals 1. Find the diameter of the circle.
In Phoenix, I'm not going to give you the answers.
Oh, come on. I will tell Maya to actually permission to actually buy you a big cake.
Phoenix, I'm dead.
Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? You know the answer is just 2, right? Because the number at the end is the radius. Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Well, you are a lawyer.
Better get started on the math one. It seems like it's gonna take you longer. Mr. Edgeworth. Your homework is... You will need to reconsider your stance in this case.
You will need to reconsider your stance in this case and your stance as a prosecutor.
Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
Perhaps have an epiphany
As
moment.
you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension.
Well, that was quite the ordeal.
Very well. Court is adjourned.
Woo, we did it.
Woo! That was a close one.
We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during trial.
Me too.
Phoenix, I was joking.
So was I. Really?
Brother.
Yeah, I have to get the voice up. Give me a second.
Okay.
You really both seem so confident.
I can't believe you'd abandon me like that.
Ha! And maybe I should have took up a career in acting. I was really to pronounce you you're dead about 3 times back there.
Me too.
Oh, actually dead for actually one of us.
Please stop scaring him, Phoenix.
The
Of course, we're kidding.
Are you sure? I wasn't kidding.
Phoenix, if you weren't kidding, then it's your fault for being a shitty defense attorney.
Which one was this dead again?
You're not gonna...
Now, Mr. Powers. We have to actually go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we will find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks.
Well, that was quite a day. It's nice getting to stretch my limbs, or wait, these are Maya's limbs. Man, I forgot how comfortable this outfit was. So nostalgic. Anyway, I gotta go, comfort Cody. He's still crying. Anyway. It's okay, Cody. You did great in there.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that was the case, the trial.
That was day 3 trial.
Yep.
2.
No,
That was
day 3.
2.
Day 3.
Well, the trial and that's day 2. It's right there. We're on day 3 investigation.
Before we
the,
get-
the last trial is day 3.
Before we get into more of this, thank you all for watching. This has been Yukiko. If you like my stuff, consider donating to ko-fi.com/yukiko282. But also, if you're watching this at all, I'm glad you are, and I'm glad you are supporting me. Anyway,
Yes.
our cast.
My name is Silver Shadow. If you'd like to actually hear more about my awful voice, you'll be also find me on Twitch at Polygon_Silver Shadow.
I'm Tiger Cat. I don't have a Twitch or a YouTube, but you can check out some other cool stuff at you know what? No, let's recommend a game today. Y'all should play Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards. It's the best Kirby game, and it's got the best Kirby music.
And we also had Storm on as Cody, Salmonella, and the Judge. You can follow him. We'll post his stuff later. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.